Can you address the critics who would say that you came from a regime that built a 1-31 roster, and how will things be different than they were at that time?
Yeah, no, I certainly understand that question, Mary Kay. And the reality of it is that stretch was a very painful period for our fans, for the city, and for everybody internally in the organization. I can assure you that all of us that were there during that time period, we were equally disappointed with the results during that time. Now, the one thing I can say is that the team, the organization, it's at a much different state than it was heading into that 2016 season, whether it's the foundation of the roster, the overall strategy. It's no secret that the strategy at the time was to accumulate assets, whether it's cap space, picks, and players that would lead to a foundation of long-term success. But I can assure you that winning is at the forefront of everyone's minds in the organization, and we're looking forward to pursuing that over the next several months.
Follow up on that. Then you were the lead talent evaluator in that time for the Browns. So how much influence did you have in drafting Corey Coleman and in passing on Deshaun Watson?
I'm not going to go into any specific player decisions, but what I can say is, even during that time period, it was a collaborative environment with the aim of getting the best information on the table, and being among the senior leaders in that group. Just as you may share some credit with some of the successes, you also have to share some culpability with things that don't go as well, and that's not something that I'm going to hide from or run from. But I am looking forward to certainly establishing my own track record as the primary decision maker moving forward.
A lot of fans wonder this too. Can you address, did that team tank? Did it try to lose to gain better draft picks? You didn't use a lot of cap room.
Yeah. Pat, I understand the question. Winning is always important. Winning was important then. It's important now. It will always be important. The strategy, the state of the team was at a much different state, and certainly accumulating resources, accumulating assets, that was certainly part of the approach. But winning was also still a focus, and as I mentioned earlier, we were all internally disappointed with the results during that time period.